War Room Pandemic podcast. Raheem, what does America look like when the levers of power are totally controlled by the billionaires and these neo-Bolsheviks?
Well, it's a good question. It looks a lot like a lot of European countries at the moment, which are totally out of step with their populations. It looks a lot like Macron's France, Macron being incredibly unpopular in France at the moment because of this unholy alliance, as you say, that rules between the Bolsheviks and the billionaires in France. And here's the thing. You look at someone like Michael Bloomberg, and you look at the broader situation that's going on here. Bloomberg's in charge of this organization, funds this organization called Hawkfish. Hawkfish comes out a couple of weeks ago and says on the night of the election, it will look like President Trump has won in a landslide, but over the next coming days and weeks, that lead is going to be whittled away by these mail-in ballots. You have the Transition Integrity Project, which we've done just a heck of an amount of exclusive reporting on the National Pulse about, and who's in charge of it. It's the Open Society Institutes, partnered with the Berggruen Institute. What's the Berggruen Institute? Well, the Berggruen Institute has this thing called the 21st Century Council, which has Chinese Communist Party members as part of that council. Look, it's very clear what's going on here. And when you look at what the president has done today, when you look at what the State Department is doing, when you look at what the DOJ is doing, this president, and I say this as a Brit, is positively Churchillian in what he's doing, in seeing down the new fascism that exists today. Remember, they called Churchill a boor and an oaf and a warmonger, and said that he was going to drag the entire Western civilization into the lows of the lows and we would never recover. Instead, what he was somebody who actually recovered Western civilization, and that's what this president's doing. Whether it's the Middle East peace process that we've seen from today, whether it's seeing down China, standing up for human rights with the Uyghur population in the Xinjiang province, and all of the human rights abuses that are going on there now. What's Bloomberg and Biden and Kamala Harris and AOC, what are they doing about all of this stuff? It's absolutely nothing. So
well, now I'll go farther. Hold on, Raheem. They're doing a lot.